Okay, so if you feel like you're having problems in your life, if you feel like you've got issues and problems in your life, then the first thing I do when I'm feeling that way is, first of all, what is it that's causing me this problem? What is it that's causing me this issue? I don't try and overanalyze my thoughts and feelings. I don't think that's healthy either. But I go back to the drawing board and I think, how many of the things that I've considered the basics in Islam that I'm actually doing in my life? How many things that are forbidden or wrong or bad habits that I'm restraining myself from? And if the answers to those questions aren't what they should be, then I'm ultimately going to find problems in my life. I'm going to be vulnerable and exposed to, sort of vulnerable, I should say, not exposed, vulnerable to having problems and issues in other areas of my life. So focus on making sure that, ask yourself, are you praying? Are you praying with the right intention? Are you praying sincerely? Are you repenting? Are you showing gratitude? Are you making dua? Okay. And it's not a case of, sometimes people, they don't do these things and they think, I'm in a problem now, I expect Allah to help me to get out. Well, first of all, your prayer, your whole life's purpose is to worship Allah. So it's not a case of you're having a difficult time or you've got an exam coming up and now you're going to pray to Allah and Allah's to be at your service. You're to be at Allah's service. You're to submit your will. All of your actions should be a form of worship. I think to myself, I'm going to have some water so that I can focus better before I pray. I'm going to think of ideas where I can do charitable acts. I'm going to try and engage in charitable acts. I'm going to go for a walk so that my mind's freshened up, so that when I do this talk that I'm doing now, I can focus better. It's all for the sake of Allah. Allah created us only to worship Him. When you remember that, you'll stop being diverted and distracted by different things which aren't where your mind, heart and soul should be really anyway. And how much of the bad stuff are you restraining from? You need to work on that. Any bad habit is difficult to give up at first, but it gets easier with time. So at the beginning, you're going to have a few difficult moments. Keep praying during those moments. Keep asking Allah for the strength, for the ability to be able to restrain yourself. And inshallah, you'll overcome those hurdles as well. Whatever's causing you upset, whatever's causing you grief, whatever's causing you pain, remind yourself of your purpose in life. Repent. And also, when you're making dua, I don't specifically make dua for specific things that I'm unsure about anymore. Like when I was younger, if you're more inexperienced, you can make dua for specific things in life which might not actually be good for you. So I say in my dua, I say, oh Allah, please, you know me better than I know myself and you everything. So please, guide me and please accept my dua, because He knows all the details of everything. And yeah, hopefully I wish that you all find peace, that, all the good people anyway. And at the same time, remember that faith and greed can never be combined in the heart.